What up? Yo, welcome back. The Think and Reflect podcast show. The place where you can voice your opinion. I'm your host, Ricky D. Calhoun. Of course, you know we got some topics to dive into. This week we're going to be talking embracing change, how to adapt to it, life transitions. You know, I'm always talking about life, living in fear every day. We got to figure out how to overcome it, though. That's the end goal. It's going to always be some people stepping on your doors, steps, and shouldn't be there, preventing you from walking in, trying to stop your shine. But that's embracing change. You got to embrace it to be able to move through it. But yeah, let's get started. You get what I'm saying? Let's get started. You know, we reflecting on thought provoking life lessons because, like I was just saying, embracing is a lesson. You know, of course, I got some fun facts. You know, I got a new segment, but I need y'all to participate by using hashtag Voice Your Opinion TNRP show, or you can text 440-999-9585. And like I say, the topic is embracing change, how to adapt to life transitions. The Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy Ricky D. What y'all been up to this last week? I got a new segment I'm trying, like I say, trying to incorporate listener spotlight is what I call it. I got a few little twists for y'all. I mean, you know, like I say, always try to be your best. In the process, you're gonna get better. And some people don't like to see you get better. They don't like it. But hey, who is they to tell you what you want out of life, though? You know what I'm saying? So, as y'all know, our last week I say, you know, we're gonna begin with quotes of the, of the day. So I got a nice little quote for y'all. It's kind of deep. I should have did more research, but it's cool. It's a good little run too. The person who done it is I ain't have a name, so I ain't look it up. So, but I'ma just run with it. You know, so we gonna start our day off with the quote of the day. This week's quote: "The significance of a man is not what he attains, but rather in what he longs to attain." The significance. So don't judge a person off of their, um, you know, current situation. You shouldn't even judge them, but if you gonna decide to do that, maybe maybe looking at them as in, you know, like I just told someone, you know, don't judge me for who I was. Look at me for who I am or what I'm becoming specifically. So, you know, the Lil John, what? I guess my boy Lil John used to have. He used to be the man back in the day. Once upon a time, my mic so low. Like I guess I got it tuned up to where. Let me hear that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Hey. No, I'm a silly dude. But yeah, man, significance of a man is not what he attains, but rather in what he longs to attain. So you can hear it in a person's voice or just their determination, because everybody don't know how to communicate, and but some people can. Is what they call. You got passive aggressive people, you got aggressive people, and you have assertive people. Me particularly, I'm a Libra. So naturally, we they say we off balance, but I think we one of the most balanced, like, time of the year a person is born, because the zodiac play a big part, but the lifestyle or the environment you come from is really the most important part. So that was the quote of the day. You can share your thoughts though too using the hashtag Voice Your Opinion TNRP show on social media platforms. I'm live over on Facebook at the moment. I'm live on YouTube. So if you're a YouTuber, make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notifications for when we go live. Because you can always listen later on Spreaker. Every show is aired at 2:00 every Thursday. You'll get a new show on Spreaker. That's Spreaker. It's a platform. I'm on all streaming podcast places, but I particularly prefer for you to search me on Spreaker. It's an iHeart company. You can listen on iHeart. We on most other platforms, as I like to say. Let me see what's going on real quick, y'all. Uh, yeah, I'm over here on Facebook Live, hoping you. I try to drink a little energy drink. I've been running around because I got some things going on, like embracing change, and the person, this person, ain't learned how to embrace the change of the fact that it's no more. It's basically just give it up. Just, like I tell most people, I care about everybody, but most people in my life, I tell them, the just strive, man. Just strive to be your best, man. In the process of being your best, you will become better. So the significance of a man, and when they say man, they're not just talking about the male. They're talking about man as in human. So that goes for everyone, females, males, kids, children rather. But yeah, we like to call them kids. But a kid really is a baby goat. So if you think you're a goat, then you can keep that title. I'm still learning my what's the name, but y'all know I love it. I don't know why. This one right here just give off a crazy. Oh, I ain't used that one. That's the Hey, if y'all from the throwback, y'all know about that one. Shots fired. But yeah, that was the quote of the day. I kind of expelled on it a little longer than I intended to. But yeah, significance of a man. Again, share your thoughts using Voice Your Opinion TNRP show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you like the channel. And again, I'm about to get into these current events, and so I know a lot of people been like, y'all, the best place you all really love to be. The pandemic did it though. That's probably what why they want it so bad. Cause they like, man, we I ain't gonna say we, but that the pandemic happened and people were sitting around. They got to using social media sites and everything, and before you know it, that one just became very famous because the algorithm is different. So it's easy to build like a follow to get people it's an easy algorithm. But they say it's another app, but that's getting into these current events, you know. So some of the things that have been going on is, of course, I don't know if it's truly official yet, but they about to take the red dye from out of the like you can't produce certain materials that have red dye in it. So that should help a lot of people when it comes to health issues because the red dye. Oh yeah, see, look, hey, my boy, shout out my little dude, bass, big big homies torn. I'm gonna give him the shout out. If you're in the Cleveland area, big homies torn. Call Rob. I don't know the number by heart, but look up Big Homies Torn. But he put it up there. The FDA, I swear, look, I just went. The FDA just banned red dye number 3. He says it's in a lot of the um the food and the beverages we eat and drink. It causes cancer. It's so many things cause cancer. You basically gotta just make sure you really can't eat nothing but like they say, if nature didn't make it, don't take it. For real. But look, he say food companies got until 2000. Oh, so they got a little grace period. Cause I was wondering, I'm like, man, if they do that, that means they gonna have to just take it straight off the shelf. You know, like, hey, cause everybody they gotta let them make their money back. But man, when y'all start any new production, like we know y'all got. See, that's how you know if they giving them that loan. That's how you know the food just be sitting in the factories. Then that's just my opinion. Voice yours at Voice Your Opinion TNRP show on all social media sites. Make sure, shout out to my guy Isaac Hayes. I don't know Isaac Hayes personally, but shout out Isaac Hayes, man. Go join me over on fan pages, Ricky D. Dot underscore. Yeah, let's go get over there on fan base. You can also join me on Lemonade. That's to replace the TikTok, But I'm more of a Instagram, Facebook guy. They easier. But if you really truly want to connect with me, like, and I know you really about business and not just trying to see what I'm into or what my life is up to, go Ricky D Calhoun on LinkedIn. Make sure you message me with what it is you want to connect for, so we can have a better understanding. But yeah, they got what else he say? He say just, oh yeah, he's silly. See, little bass silly. That's what we call him, Lil Bass, because he my big homie. He my little homie, but his father my big homie. We come from the same neighborhood. But yeah, if you need some towing, man, big homie's towing. But yeah, the red dye, that was one of the current events that I was talk about. And of course TikTok. TikTok is Sunday in America is over with. So if you in America and you better be working hard to get. I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure you're on Instagram. Most the younger crowd don't really use Facebook, but Facebook is really a good tool. They say Mark Zuckerberg changed some rules after he got rid of the fact check thing, but Facebook cool. Like it allows you to do a lot of things. It's basically like the back office to Instagram. If you understand like using the ads and setting up scheduled posts and all of that stuff, you can still do it from Instagram, but it's kind of like better because you can see more when you do it on Facebook. It's actually called, they call it the Business Suite. Mark Zuckerberg, can I get a check? But hey, look, just make sure y'all like them. Give me some likes and some loves or whatever if you're tuning in. But yeah, TikTok about to be gone. But like I say, Facebook a good one. But my Isaac Hayes Jr. He got the fan base, and you can invest. He said they the total they letting people invest is up to 17 million. He said they had like almost 6 million, and each share is like $400. You get 60 shares for that $400. I think, yeah, something like that. But yeah, I think it's 60. You get 60 shares for that 3.99. But fan base kind of cool. It's still like it's new, but you can tell he got some good people behind him with it because it's a nice looking platform. I need to check to see if my Instagram migrated. But yeah, that's going on. And most importantly though, for the country's economy's sake, when it comes to other current events, there's always something going on in the world, but the biggest news to me is the excuse me, the ERS, the External Revenue Service. Like now they about to go after the other countries. I seen something somewhere. Let me make sure. Let me check. Oh, while I'm checking, let me let y'all know. Israel and Hamas reached a deal on Gaza ceasefire and hostage release. So war. I don't know why war is so important. Like just be like I know we don't really want to settle, but kind of be satisfied because it can always be worse. Quit trying to take everything over, man. Just grow within you, and everything should start. That's what I started realizing in life, and that's one of the that's like the topic, the think and reflect change, man. I'm embracing change, like it's a transition, man. But let me finish these current events. Let me see what I was looking with the external thing here. Oh, they ain't even using it. Oh, there we go. Trump ridiculed for external service. Oh, they see. You know what? Because I always heard the IRS is not a really a government department. It's like it's a separate entity or something. Yeah, but they tripping on you. They say. Like, man, it's already somebody doing that. Hey, but again, if you listening or where you watching live, you can text 440-999-9585 with your topic. Oh, man, let me go away for y'all for a second. As you can see, if you're in the Cleveland area, make sure you and you got pets. Check out Pets Depot on at 642-185 Cleveland, Ohio. That's 642 185th Street, Cleveland, Ohio 4419. Pet food, treats, grooming materials, leashes, collars, and more. Call 216-335-0020 or follow them at pets underscore depot with a Z. That's pets with a Z underscore depot on Instagram. And always shop that Bavarian's clothing collection. We got the shoes. So if you order the shoes on the website, after because they handmade individually as you order them, give them at least 14 and 21 days after production to be in your hands. So think ahead if you order a pair. Think about the season that you're in or what season is to come. Or if you just want a pair just to have, I appreciate it at www.bavariasclothingcollection.com. To rule the kingdom, you must tame the jungle. Y'all say, where you get that from? The kingdom is the body and the jungle is the mind. So, BavariasClothingCollection.com. Hello there. And we back. Even though I ain't went nowhere for y'all that's watching live. But yeah, man. I got a new segment I call Sports Corner instead of throwing the sports inside the current event section where, it kind of mixes everything up because some of the sports do be current events though. But that's this one of my new segments. It's called Sports Corner. So make sure you use hashtag Sports Corner when you use hashtag Voice Your Opinion TNRP Show to engage, because we need you to join the conversation, man. All y'all doing is making it more exciting, but at the same time, I feel good regardless because I'm voicing my opinion. I get to get it off my chest, and I know eventually, if you ain't listening now, you're going to listen later. And I would appreciate if you go listen to it later on Spreaker from iHeartRadio at the Think and Reflect podcast show. Make sure you like so you can get updates and notifications for new and upcoming shows. That's the Think and Reflect podcast show with your boy, Ricky D. That's your boy. One second, y'all. Yeah, but in the sports, though, you got, of course, I got to talk about my Cavaliers because they the best team. They got the best record in the NBA. People really starting to pay attention to them. Like, I ain't expect them to be what you should never expect. But I ain't expect them to be as smooth as they is. They smooth. Like, they they be moving, boy. They be getting it in, the show. I might start letting y'all just call straight in. I'ma just screen the call. But yeah, they moving in. Make sure if you're on Facebook, make sure you send them stars. Please send them stars. Cause all you doing is making this show better and better and better. Cause you don't have nothing without the audience or the people, as we call them. But yeah, other than the Cavs, oh yeah, I have seen a couple of little clips at the Kelsey's little they I ain't gonna call it little because I think they got the top one. But anyway, Brian was saying the one little page, I'm from Cleveland, they showed the post where he say we. Like, Brian, what you shouldn't have never, I know you wanted to be a Laker, but you left but you helped us because if you wouldn't have left, we wouldn't probably had a team we got right now. Like I ain't saying don't come, but I think if you come back, Brian, this is just my opinion, and you can voice yours at Voice Your Opinion TNRP show on most social media platforms. But anyhow, if you come back, you got to do a buyout with the Lakers, and then you got to just roll with the squad, man. You can't be bringing that LeBron. Now, when the playoffs come to Brian, your expertise, but regular season, just gonna have a rest, man. Sit down, relax. But it's still early in the season, so the Lakers y'all might get it all the way together. Even though I don't even think y'all doing bad though. Other than that, my Browns they just, man, them and Watson just can't get it together. So I ain't gonna call myself a fan, but I thought Watson was gonna be a difference, man. He couldn't stay healthy. His ego, plus his own mental, got in the way. So that was like a disaster just waiting to happen, man. I thought it was gonna work. But when you get the inside, like the local sports, man, the things that the reports they've been coming across and the information, it'll make you like, boy, I can't believe this guy. But again, you can text 440. I was saying I was going to let you call, but you can text 440-999-9585 or comment on Facebook, and we over on YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get updates. I'm going to always keep reminding y'all that. Y'all ain't going to never hear me not say like and subscribe. So if you can't like, if you don't like hearing me say it, man, you might as well not even never listen no more. Shot fired. I ain't gonna run this show because I kind of started late, man, because of the situation. I still ain't got resolved. But man, when you got people, boy, that be trying to, it's almost like they be doing things. They just be purposely trying to destroy you. Like instead of making their life better, they'll take the energy. I'm gonna say that for the embracing change, but that's what's going on in the sports corner. What I'm gonna do from there is what time I got on the clock. I'm gonna get better with the sports corner. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna see if my boy can be able to join me on the sports corner. Let him dig in. I might not even do the sports corner. I'm gonna just let because he good with the sports bet. Oh yeah, I see. I was so local. I gotta talk about the Dion situation because as the Browns, we got the number 2 pick and we need a quarterback. But the word is Dion ain't trying to have Shador here in Cleveland. He don't want him in the cold city. But he didn't have a couple of offers. They said he might be interested in the Vegas job, which is the Raiders. And the Cowboys, Jim Jones reached out to him. That's looking like the best fit. So what they trying to say is if Dion take that job, but the thing is to trade that Prescott, but they probably wouldn't. They probably have Shador sit a year and then try to work some stuff out with Prescott. But they'll take a hit of like 100-some million if they trade him, I think. But they trying to say the Browns are trading, but the defensive end for Penn State looking good. See, I'm about to forget all about the Cowboys. But yeah, Jerry Jones reached out to Dion. That might be a good fit. Dion just moving on up. Like he got the Jackson State, opened it up, came to Colorado, changed it around in a couple years, and now he about to come to the NFL level where he might got it. Like his personality fits today's players. So he might I just thought about that right now at this moment. Like that might be a great idea because Dion Dion character fits today's players. They half of them, if not more, all of them want to be Dion. And with Dion was the first one doing all the like the dancing and flamboyant as they call it. Yeah. Shout out Dion, man. Big ups. But the thing is, we about to get to this holiday of the day. It's a good one. It was a lot of holidays of the day today. There was a few of them, but I chose Guess what holiday of the day? I chose this one. I know a lot of y'all probably really wish y'all could like really make this, but guess how long it's been around though? The holiday has been around since 1973. So this holiday of the day is called National Nothing Day. Imagine that, and it's really what it mean. It mean what it say. It say first held in 1973. National Nothing Day was taught up by San Francisco Examiner columnist Harold Pullman Coffin to provide Americans with one national holiday when they can just sit without celebrating, observing, or honoring anything. It is ironic that it was created to protest the proliferation of special days, as another holiday was started by its creation. Although it is meant to be a day when people do nothing, there are various other holidays that are observed on January 16th, which undermine its message. Additionally, new holidays. Hold up. Additionally, new holidays. What is it doing? Where I was at. See, hey, man, because I'm playing with the screen, y'all. Y'all got to excuse me. Although it appears to know, okay, additionally, new holidays continue to be added on any given day of the year. Coffin also created the National Nothing Foundation. This guy even invented a foundation. Although it appears this no longer exists, Coffin himself passed away in 1981, but his holiday of nothing has continued to be celebrated, we think. It's a little hard to measure the popularity of a holiday where you do nothing. Hey, me personally, that's kind of where I'm at. Like I just want to live, like, cause them holidays, man. Before you know it, you be like, damn, another holiday. You know what I'm saying? This the day, this day, and that day, and this day. Like, can we just? Then when you come from like see, I come from a big family. It ain't huge, but it's a nice size. I got recipes, Uncle Larry, but I got 7 aunties and uncles, and that's just from my grandmother. I got 2 more uncles from my that's 3 more, 4 more. I think man, my grandfather got like a whole nother one. Like he got like 5 other kids, I think, outside from my grandmother. So we all still communicate, especially my uncles. Um, some of the like first positive role models I had. Rest in peace to my cousin. He was a role model, you know. But when it came to cause my uncle Will, he played for Tressel at the University of Youngstown State University rather. He went, both of them went to the Wood. I'm a rail. Most of my family railroaders from Cleveland. But yeah, that's the holiday of the day, man. Just think about it like a just do nothing. It's really a brain fart day. If you want to say anything, it's a brain fart day. You get what I'm, like brain fart to me is, man. You know what? I don't want to think about nothing. That's a brain fart day right there. But yeah, that was the national holiday of the day. And before we get into the think and reflect segment, I'm gonna give y'all this fun fact. Cause this my planet sign, Venus. That's probably why I always be. It's easy for me to stand out because my planet is the only planet that spins clockwise. Count that. Count that. That means I'm in the right. I'm a balanced Libra that's spinning clockwise, and my I got I'm from spiritual cat, but it's what they call the year of the snake. Not the sneaky snake, but just your spiritual animal when it comes to the Chinese anyhow. But it's the year. You know what I'm saying? So as long as I keep breathing, I gotta get this. I gotta get this knucklehead. But that's why we about to go into this segment, which is the Think and Reflect segment, where we gonna embrace change, how to adapt to life transitions. I ain't got the answer, but I done been through a lot, and I'm still transitioning. So I'm pretty sure I got some type of opinion towards it. Not like you care, but you might do. But we want to hear about what you think and how and do you care? You know what I'm saying? Make sure you use that hashtag, voice your opinion, TNRP show. TNRP show. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you like to be at. Use that hashtag with your comment. Let us know how you feel about embracing change and the transition, how to adapt to it. You know, explain. I know, like I was telling y'all, I done had a rough life, man. Even till to this point, maybe because it's the people that you allow to be in your life. Like I seen a post earlier, like and the lady was talking about, how other people, regardless of how you might feel or think you can block it, they still somehow, some way, they drama gonna bleed into your life, and it's gonna make your life just as difficult or problematic as theirs. Like, but that's where the embracing change come in, and that's like that's part of my personal story. I'm not. I have. I'm gonna be direct, man. I gotta. What you would say, man. The mother of my children, man. I swear. I could be more diligent. You know what I'm saying? I could be, but it's like, how you don't want to reward someone for your hard work, like, and it almost kind of you can almost get defeated from that. But me personally, because I've been through so much adversity in life, and had to make real life, like, man, you know what I'm saying, accountability and holding yourself and asking for forgiveness and all of that, like, and knowing things have been done to you and you forgiving people even though it's not even you who, you know what I'm saying. So, I'd like to know how about you all out there, like, what's some things you done went through, where you had to embrace the change, like you almost ain't had no choice. I know. Have you experienced anything like when, but getting back? I didn't finish the story. Like with the, like why would you make life difficult for someone who actually makes your life simple? Like why would you go? Like sometimes people don't realize the value of what they like the quote I started with: the significance of a man is not what he attains, but rather in what he longs to attain. Like, say for instance, when like embracing the change, okay. Say for instance, you live in a big old mansion. You got all the cars. You got all of everything you want, but everything like you get the money or because that's what most people thrive for, money. When really the money is just really gonna make if you really looking for peace. Like say for instance, me, for example. Yeah, you first start learning like okay, money, 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 but then you start realizing that money is really just a tool to make your life simple, so you can obtain what most people because peace. That's like for the holiday of the day. Hey, and I didn't even plan this thing out. I knew about the embracing change because I'm trying to, be a step ahead when it comes to the topic, so we can, and so I can help. It'll be easier for you all to engage before we even get to the show. Excuse me. But man, it's just the life, man. It's just people gotta want it, man, because the peace is the end goal, man. Like you go get money, you do everything you do in the process of achieving money. Like some people do want, some people live in vain, in vanity. You know what I'm saying? So they goal might be to say, look what I got. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's really no purpose behind it. Like everything that I be trying to build, it's all has it's a purpose behind it. It's not like, okay, I'm doing this just to do it because somebody else doing it. That's why, like, when you create something like How My Purveyors, like, people are always that they be trying to find every flaw in it because it's catchy. Yeah, I put it together. It might even be somebody trying to sound like it, look like it, whatever, but it ain't me. You get what I'm saying? So that's part of embracing the change. The fact that you transitioning, like me personally, I'm transitioning to a fact where once upon a time, I really used to be caring about what everybody kind of thought. Not always, but I would, even though I'm like, I know my natural innate ability is above most. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's always gonna be somebody that is trying to find a flaw within you or some type of just pettiness, man. Like it makes you wonder, like, but that's where the embracing the change and the fact that you are where you at and you really, but your goal is to use them things to obtain something outside of. But it's always gonna be somebody or something that's gonna get in the way or distract you or to for you to understand that you have to change. That's am I everywhere a little bit? Like I ain't, my notes ain't powerful, but I'm really kind of like freestyling with it. I love for you all to interact 440-999-9585 or use the hashtag voice your opinion TNRP show. And again, like I say, we're live. We're live on Facebook. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Embracing change, man. Like we gotta learn how to embrace it. Like seriously. Like I really would like to hear some like your thoughts. If you don't, if you're not hearing me now, hopefully when you listen later, you use the hashtag Voice Your Opinion TNRP show to become part of this conversation. You know, and it's like I want to know like how some of your opinions are. Like how would you approach this topic? Like maybe give me three ways that you would approach embracing change based off of your life as experience. Because I could go on and on because I'm up there. I done been through a lot, man. Like I put myself through most of it because of the decisions we make. But that's where the embracing the change. Like, do you want to change for the better? Do you want to stay um, in the same position, what they call stagnant, or do you want to embrace the growth? Because that's what we do over here think and reflect. Because if you ain't thinking and reflecting, how you gonna grow? How you gonna know what lessons you learned in life? How you gonna know if what situation plays a part to where it helps your situation even more? You get what I'm saying? But since we had no interactions, I'm gonna let you all take the time to reflect on what I just was talking about. Make sure you like and subscribe on most social media platforms at TNRP Show. Subscribe to our YouTube at TNRTV 1021. Make sure you download the Spreaker app so you can listen to the audio version every Thursday at 2 o'clock. New episodes. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can get notifications or become a supporter so you can also listen to older archived episodes, as they like to say it in the media world. And see, I'm kind of rushing. See, I ain't gonna say I'm rushing, but I got some things I gotta do, so I'm on a schedule. I like to be able to do the live when I'm kind of freely moving, but you can always listen later. You can listen on YouTube. And I hope you all was enjoying today. Make sure you go shop Bavaria's clothing collection. But with the final thoughts, I want to life, man. It's just with some of my final thoughts. Life, man. Life is just like my little abbreviation is. I say living in fear every day. I said that at the beginning of the show. But the thing is how to overcome it. Like life gonna be stressful. And it really ain't stressful. It only becomes stressful, based on my experiences, what you allow in your life. So that's one of the biggest decisions we got to make when it comes to change is what we going to allow to still be in our lives. Like what issues are we going to still, I ain't going to call it issue, or what things will we allow to continue to be in our lives? Like I like to say is, you got to weigh the pros and cons of everything. Like everything gonna have a pro and a con, but you gotta weigh it. Like, okay, this might be worth them cons that come with it, or you know what, man, them pros ain't weighing up to them cons. I don't know, that might not be where or what I want to be part of. Excuse me. But with that, I encourage you to engage, man. Call, say the number 440-999-9585. That's the Think and Reflect podcast show. Make sure you text with your topic of discussion, which, will be let known. So, but your opinion on the topic, or you can engage by using hashtag voice your opinion TNRP show. Don't forget if you're in the Cleveland area, to go check out Pets Depot. That's 642 East 185th Street. And that's a wrap for this week's episode of Think and Reflect podcast show. Remember, life is all about reflection and growth, and I hope today's episode inspired you. Share your thoughts and takeaways using, again, hashtag voice your opinion TNRP show. Don't forget to subscribe and join me next week as we dive into, guess what? The power of self-reflection, knowing yourself better. Until then, stay curious and keep reflecting. Shots fired.
Awesome!